Let me tell you a little story. Before I was fearless, I didn't believe in anything related to the paranormal. It was just a normal day, so it seemed. I was just wandering aimlessly around town with a coffee in hand. I walked down a street I've seen 100 times, but out of the corner of my eye I caught a new sign I haven't seen before. I turned around to see. It was an old antique store. I didn't even know one had moved in, but out of curiosity I walked in. Inside, I was greeted by an elderly woman with lifeless eyes. She smiled, but it seemed off. I quietly nodded and began to look around the shop filled with vases, dolls, and old mirrors. In the very back, I spotted a very old Elizabethan-looking mirror standing out from the rest. One look, and I had to have it. Smiling, I carried the mirror back to my place. It'll look great in my room, I thought. I decided to set up right across from my bed, and I wiped it down to make sure it shined brightly. But that night, things got weird. I woke up at once to the sound of banging. Thinking it might have been the neighbors, I opened my eyes and sat up. What I saw, though, made my skin crawl. In the reflection of the mirror was the old woman, but different. Her piercing eyes looked straight at me, and her smile was full of sharp teeth. I watched as her frail hand come up to write, "You're next," in what looked like blood on the mirror. I jumped up quickly and rushed to switch the lights. When I looked at the mirror, nothing was there. I thought I was dreaming it all, or hallucinating. It happened more and more, though. Now, even with the lights on, she will show. Every time, she would show me glimpses of how I will be eaten. I traveled back down to the street where the shop was, but the building wasn't even there. I don't know why, but I'm sure I'll die tonight. Don't worry now. Now that you've read my story, I'll show up in your mirror too. We could share the same fate together. Won't that be wonderful?